In vitro meat is a reality, an expensive reality. It costs about $300,000 to make a lab-grown hamburger. For now, lab-grown food is just a prototype for future food. Actual meat is not future-proof. To avoid this problem, multiplying cells in lab to make food seems to be a good idea. For now, the in vitro meat price have decreased.
To be made from killing animals. The hamburger that have been made is just made of animal muscle cells. These cells have been
In vitro meat is not like vegetarian meats, like soja meat. It doesn't have the same taste and it's not made by the same methods. Vegetarian meat is made of vegetable.
This is not a real meat, just a piece of red muscle tissues because the nerves, blood vessels and fat are missing, and this part of normal meat are significant for the taste. If today this synthetic meat is not good to taste, we guess that meat will be a daily routine food by improving the concept.
Most important change in everyday life. It could increase weight loss by decreasing fat in the in vitro meat. In vitro meat can also satisfy vegan people and animal protecting services because animals don't need to be killed to make this food. This meat could be one of the most technological innovations of the century if it's correctly used and by lowering the price of this food. When the world request of meat grows, the world population cannot follow the rhythm. To resolve this problem, we can bring insects in our food. This would be not only a nutritional alternative, but also an ecological alternative in the world request of meat. Insects are an important source of protein. This is more than the meat says classics. For example, if you eat 5 locusts, is enough for having the same amount of protein for beefsteak.
In the same way, insects give us 9 times more proteins than beef meats for the same amount. Insects are also a good supply for vitamin, omega-3 and 6 and inorganic salt. Insect contains also fewer fat than the other type of meat. They contain an average of 16% of fat, contrary to the traditional meat, which would contain about 48%. Insects are also a source of carbohydrate. They bring some energy for the functioning of our body, contrary to the classic meat which does not possess.
Third, insects had a very quick growth rate. And the farming is easy and low cost because they don't need a lot of food. They need only 2 kilograms of food to produce 1 kilogram of insect, while 8 kilograms is necessary to produce 1 kilogram of animals' food. Insects don't emit a lot of greenhouse gas.
Insects will represent a hope for humanity. They will be able to feed the 9 billion people we should be fed before 2030. But insects will also be a hope at the ecological level, because the production of insects has a low ecological impact. And if you think that insect seems disgusting to eat, it can be transformed to true food like pasta, cakes, etc.